treatment gives us hope, and our faith gives us hope. Without our faith, I don't know where we would be. His first seizure was September 16th, and I was at daycare. But then 2.5 weeks later, Terry was walking with him to the mailbox, and he had another seizure.
Patients with this disorder will have seizures, they will have, developmental delays. Some of them, unfortunately, lose developmental milestones, speech problems, and eventually, as they get older, they lose their ability to communicate and ambulate.
It took us 5 years to have him. He's our little miracle. And to hear that news, it was difficult, but we just know that God has a better plan.
It pretty much puts back the enzyme or the protein that Oliver is missing directly into the brain.
And within a week, we had his surgery and his first treatment, and then every 2 weeks we had to go to Denver.
We wanted to bring that treatment here so they could still work. They could still, let him go to daycare, school.
I was just kind of blown away because we know how expensive it is. We know how much the training, how much involved it was. And for them, it wasn't even a question. It was just, how fast can we get it? When they told us that it's like a 4 to 5 hour infusion that he has to sit there with, an IV into his port, I'm like, I don't know how he's gonna do it. But it's almost as if he knows, he understands. And oftentimes afterwards he goes, "Doctors fixed me today?" We're like, "Yeah, buddy."
He did literally hop into his room to get his treatment. He was literally skipping and hopping into it. That's how much he loves Boys Town. Just knowing how much they want to make sure that he feels comfortable there. That in itself is a huge answered prayer. He started to regress with his physical therapy. When he would run, he would drag his feet, and he was losing his balance, and he'd just fall over. There was one day, we're out in the backyard, and I threw him the baseball, and he hit it, and he just bolted. And just started running as fast as he could. And I could see that, all right, this treatment's working. And it was almost as though God was telling me, don't give up on this kid. Oliver sees joy. And Oliver reminds us to live joyfully.
What are you doing to get a home run, Ollie?
How blessed we are, how every single person throughout this journey, how much they've cared about Oliver is just crazy. God doesn't give us the future. God doesn't give us the past. He gives us where we are right now. And we're just so thankful for Boys Town.